everybody, Kimberly Olson here, and I'm so excited to do this video because put myself out there a little bit. I'm going to talk about something that is not fun to talk about. We're not going to talk about nutrition. We're not going to talk about fitness, which is what you guys are used to. We're going to talk about something else. But before I hop onto that, I wanted to share with you guys something really cool. First of all, thank you everybody who's been watching my videos. I've been getting great feedback on it. I kicked off All In with Kim. Hey, thanks for hopping on. We kicked off All In with Kim Sunday and our group is rocking it. Like, I'm just so pumped. I mean, the action people are taking, it's amazing. And just people are already helping each other in the group. It's a lot of fun. So great job, that's exciting. Mark your calendars because a week from tonight, I'm having a special guest. I'm gonna do a webinar training with Michelle Thompson, and she is an amazing woman and she has helped me so much in my own life, and she's going to teach you guys how to stop being negative, and I'm not even freaking kidding. Hey, thanks for hopping on. She literally is going to teach us how to stop being negative. We're going to do real life examples. It's going to be hands-on, getting dirty, and I'm just so honored and grateful that we're going to do that. So I want you guys to mark your calendars. Wednesday, a week from tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is going to be amazing. So anyways, if you guys are watching this for the live video, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. And if you're new to watching my videos, Kimberly Olson here, drop new in the comments. I want to make sure to connect with you. If you share this video, you are brave, because what we're going to talk about, like I said, people don't want to talk about it. If you share it, put share in the comments so I can give you a special shout out. So let's talk about 65% of Americans, okay? This is something that people really struggle with. And because I've been working with people for so long, I get to see the behind the scenes. I get to know all the dirt. And this is a real issue. When I start talking about this, if you're going, oh, I don't want to address that, please hang on, okay? There's a reason why you stumbled upon this video. 2/3 of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, I said it. Let's just get it out there. 2/3. And if you guys look, and this is from Bankrate.com, if you look at Forbes research on it, they have found that most people are one paycheck away from a disaster. They don't even have $1,000 saved up. And if you're watching this going, you know, I don't care about that, just listen up. I just challenge you to listen and keep your mind open, because I can tell you what I'm about to share with you. If you follow it, you are gonna love money. You're not gonna be thinking, oh, when's that credit card bill coming? I don't want it to come, I don't wanna know how much is on it. You are gonna think totally different, so just stick with me on this, okay? So thanks for hopping on, guys. All right, so let me tell you about me. When I was 18 years old, I was already in my freshman year of college, and I paid for college myself. And it was just a very independent young lady, and I got my first credit card when I was 18 years old. Now, luckily, I got out of college with very little student debt, but the average person now is carrying over $70,000 in debt when they leave college, which is crazy. And by the time my girls go to school, like, it's gonna be even higher than that, right? I think the whole situation will be a little bit different. So we're getting a little heavy here. So drop a 1 if you're watching this live, drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. So this is what is happening, right? You're 18 years old, you get a credit card, and we're told, you know, put it on a credit card, and really we're told the American dream, right? You go to college, you get a degree, and you have a house and a car and this amazing job, and that's just sort of how it's in our heads. But the truth is, it's just not that way at all. And even if you're in a situation where you're making good money, so you go from that poor broke college student where you have all this debt, you get a job, let's say you start making some good money, right? If you're like most people, we don't even know where that money goes. Can I get a high five in the comments if you've ever felt like this before? Like, you and your spouse, or just yourself, you feel like you're making pretty good money, and you, at the end of the month, you're like, where did it all go? I have no idea where it went. I completely relate to this, and it just, hey, thanks for hopping on. It just feels crazy. Now, if you guys are in my All In group, which I'm gonna post this in there, this is really important. This is one of the 5 components that I'm gonna be teaching you guys. Please don't poo-poo the money situation. The #1 cause for divorce is money, okay? This is serious stuff. And I'm passionate about it because there's a way to be free of it. There's a way to stop feeling like, I just don't know where my money is going, right? I mean, you guys, wouldn't it be awesome to have control of your money so you can just go on a vacation and pay cash for it? I want to see some hearts. I want to see some likes. If you have ever gone on a vacation, put everything on the credit card, and when you got back, you had a pit in your stomach. Let me see some hearts for that. Let's just love on that situation, knowing it's real. We've all been there, and let's not be ashamed of it, okay? This is just this is just how it is for the most part. And I'm gonna show you guys a different way in a minute. But if you've ever felt like that, you're just like, where did it go? Where's that money? I know what that feels like, okay? I feel like most of the people I know are like that. You feel that way. If you guys are just hopping on, because I'm gonna give you guys the nuts and bolts here, post a 1 in the comment if you're watching this live. Thanks for hopping on. Post a 2 if you're watching the replay. If you're new, put new in the comments. If you share this video because you're brave enough to talk about something real, let's get some real stuff on Facebook, right? Then go ahead and put shared in the comments. So this is what happened to me. I was praying about it and I just thought, gosh, you know, there's got to be a better way. I've got 2 little girls to think about. We have college to pay for. You know, I just want to feel more control. And I'm just kind of praying about it. And all of a sudden on YouTube, randomly, you know, you've heard this name before probably, Dave Ramsey popped on, but it wasn't Dave Ramsey. It was his book, The Total Money Makeover. And you're supposed to buy the book, but somebody had just bootleg put it on YouTube and I didn't know. And I have quite the commute. So I listened to that whole freaking book in like 2 days. And something just clicked with me and I was like, Scott, we're doing this. And so we've been on the Dave Ramsey plan. And if you don't know what it is, basically he teaches something called the baby steps. And he jokes around, you're living on rice and beans. But you kind of are living on rice and beans a little bit. Like healthy rice and beans, of course, like organic, obviously. But you really, I mean, it's legit. If you follow it, you have to be pretty strict, okay? So there is some discipline that goes into it. But I'm telling you what, you guys, this is what you're gonna learn in it. You're gonna learn how to get on a budget, in a real budget. Like I used to get on a budget and I hated, voice text. I hated getting on a budget. Give me some hearts if you've ever tried to get on a budget before and you've fallen off the wagon. Let's get some sad faces. Let's get some hearts going on here. You know, where you're just like, the budget. And it feels so restricting and it feels like you failed. That's how I always felt, like I fell off the budget. No. If you read his book and you listen, this is the very best thing you could do, you guys. Get his podcast, The Dave Ramsey Show. And I thank you for the hearts and likes. And I want you guys to start listening to it. Listen to the people calling in. It's real people. It's, I think, the 2nd largest talk show, radio show in the US. It's amazing. But there's people calling in, real people like you and me. And just hearing those stories, something will click for you. I swear on my life, you guys. Thanks for all the love that I'm seeing. That's awesome. So the baby steps. He's going to teach you how to have a budget. This is going to be crazy. I'm just going to throw a little challenge here. So I want to see a no, put no in the comments if you don't use a credit card. So you should be proud of yourself if you don't use a credit card, if you pay cash for everything. He's going to teach you how to do that. Now, again, I understand you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but it is the coolest feeling. Like I just can't describe it once you can get yourself there. Also, he teaches that at your budget, you need to be bringing in more money than you're spending, which is kind of obvious, and that's the point of the budget. But that is going to teach you, maybe you need to get a raise. Maybe you need to look for a different job. I am a firm believer in network marketing, and I know people go, network marketing. You guys, if you know someone who's doing it, be nice to them. Let me just throw that out there. Be nice to them. And it's a great way to earn extra money on the side. If you've got a full-time job and it's not something you can do or go get a different job, you guys totally be open to it. It's amazing, and it's a great way to boost your income. Also, the coolest part about the Total Money Makeover and his podcast, and by the way, real quick, if you're watching this live, drop a 1 in the comments, drop a 2 if you are watching the replay. And I'm seeing some love. Let's see some hearts if we love Dave Ramsey. If you love Dave Ramsey, put some hearts in the comments. I mean, you will start feeling like you're going to start feeling like Dave Ramsey's your roommate. I'm not even kidding. When you start reading his book and listening to his podcast and implementing his stuff, it is crazy because you just start thinking differently. Like it shifts everything. The best part about it though they're called debt-free screams, and people will call in, and you don't have to, but they'll call in when they're debt-free, everything except for their house. All the student loans are paid off, all the credit cards are paid off, all the medical bills are paid off, and wait for it, hi Heidi, wait for it, all the automobiles are paid off. No car loans, no leasing, and none of that. Everything is paid off. And when that happens, the people, and it's usually husband and wives call in, and sometimes, or they'll show up and their kids will be there and they'll do a debt-free scream. And so it's awesome to be able to just say you're debt-free, you owe nothing except for your house, and then you just knock out your house. You guys, imagine being, you know, in your 40s and your house is paid off for. And maybe some of you are already doing that. So give some hearts, you know, that's awesome. Oh, Heidi, thank you so much. I just got your 31 gift in the mail and I am so pumped to look through that catalog. Side note, you guys, Heidi's on here. If you need some gifts, go check her out. So anyways, imagine being debt-free. I just heard that 2 million Americans that are at retirement age have to go back and start working again because they used up their retirement funds. Okay, so imagine the opposite. Imagine being in your 40s and you're debt free. Everything is paid off. It just blows my mind. So here's your action steps. First thing you're going to do is you're going to read the Total Money Makeover. You can get it on Audible if you don't like reading. He's going to walk you through the baby steps. And just please trust me. For those of you that have been following me, you know I'm legit. I'm not going to steer you the wrong way. Follow his steps. It is hard, okay? At first you're like, are you kidding me right now? But it is so worth it. And I don't miss, like we've been on it for a year and I don't miss out. Like I don't look back and go, oh, we didn't go, on a vacation to the Caribbean. I don't care. We're gonna be freaking debt free like in 2 seconds. Also, the other thing I want you to do, and you can do this right now, is, well, finish watching this, we're almost done. Download EveryDollar. There's an app, it's called EveryDollar, or you can go to the website everydollar.com, and there's a free version, and it's awesome, by Dave Ramsey, and it's a way to track your budget, and it takes 5 minutes to set up, and that's what he recommends. I just use Excel because I'm a total nerd, if you guys didn't know that, and that works for us, but try that. So once you do that, I want you to post a $sign in the comments because you're on your way to being debt free. If you already are, put some $signs in there. You guys, you should be proud of that. We should be celebrating it. Forget keeping up with the Joneses because the Joneses are broke, right? Can I get some hearts for that? The Joneses are broke. We all have them around us, and it's hard because with Instagram and Facebook, you see all the good stuff, right? You see that cute new purse, you see them in the beach in Mexico, you see them at Disney, you see them on the cruises, you see them move into this new house, and you think, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. You stay the course, you buckle down, you make that budget, and I'm telling you what, it does not take long. If you guys start listening to his podcast, people tell you how long it took them to get debt free once they got on his plan. And think about it, you guys, school loans gone, medical bills gone, all your cars paid off, credit card gone. I mean, imagine you go to spend money on something and you have it budgeted and you know you have the money. No more worry about that credit card statement coming in. You guys, what this does for you, the number one thing I've noticed, I'm just put my notes down because I'm that excited. The number one thing I've noticed is by doing this, it has strengthened my relationship with Scott in our marriage. How amazing is that? Can I get some hearts for that? Whether or not you're married, you know people who are married and you want them to be happy. So many people aren't happy, right, in their marriages. The number one cause, like I said, of divorce is money stuff. And it doesn't even have to be divorce. It can just be people aren't seeing eye to eye. I have lots of friends that they don't see eye to eye. So it's gonna get you closer in your relationships. The best part though for me personally is I have zero worry about our finances, about the money we're spending, or our future. I feel so confident and so excited that we're going to be able to do whatever we want. And Dave Ramsey always says this, it's not about having money. He says you're going to live right now like nobody else, so you can live and give like no one else. So when you get to that debt-free place, you can give more. So it's not about, having all this money, it's about being able to give, and that's what it's all about. I mean, how cool would it be if you saw somebody in need and you just wrote them a check? Like, to me, that would be awesome. So okay, if you just hopped on at the beginning, or you didn't see the beginning, I want you to mark your calendars. A week from now, Wednesday night, the 15th, I think at 7:30, I have a special guest that's gonna be on here. I'm gonna go live. I think I'm gonna create an event, but I'll post it on here so you guys can see it. And in this interview, we're gonna be talking to Michelle Thompson. She is a therapist, a hypnotist, a Reiki coach, and a life coach. And this woman has got it going on. She's figured it out, she's cracked the code, and we're gonna talk about overcoming negativity, how to stop being negative, how to actually reprogram your mind and literally be able to get whatever you want. Because if the mind isn't right, you can't do it, you guys. You've got to have your mind right. And that is what I'm here to do, to support you and facilitate and bring in people like this that have figured it out and can help you. So make sure you stay connected with me throughout the rest of the week so you can make sure to get that on your schedule, and I'll post an event up for that. But thanks for watching. If you're just hopping on, drop a 1 in the comments, drop a 2 if this is the replay. Put new if you're new, and put share if you're bold enough to share when we start talking about something like this. Why hide about it? I think the cooler we make it to be debt-free and to not put things on credit cards, I think it's a trend, okay? I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. I'm gonna start a trend, and we're just gonna talk about it, and we're not gonna just be hiding about it. So stop it. If you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, stop it. It is so freeing to just march your own march, walk your own walk, and when you do go on that vacation, bam, you just pay for cash, you enjoy your vacation, and you come back, and there's none of that, negative feeling around it. Okay, so enough of that. That's what I have for you guys. So post a comment and put in there put a $. Once you've done your homework. You've got to get the Total Money Makeover. You've got to download the EveryDollar app or go on their website, everydollar.com, and start a budget. And let's talk about it. Let's check in with each other and let's see how it's going. For those that are interested in getting in my group, All In with Kim, it is closed. So if you're interested, I can put you on a wait list. I'm gonna open it up here and there. I just wanna make sure it's manageable and make sure I can help, but it's rocking. We've got a kick butt group of people and y'all are just, I'm so impressed. You guys are taking action and helping each other and it's just amazing. So thanks for watching. It was so good to check in with you guys and talk about something I'm passionate about. Have a great night and make sure you do your homework and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.